And good evening, New Hampshire. I'm student meteorologist Alex Herbst, here with your forecast for central New Hampshire and all of the Granite State on PM weather. Our Plymouth State webcam does show that we had a rather gray day with some mixed rain and snow showers throughout the day today. It was definitely not one of those days where you wanted to go outside and enjoy the weather, as it was very gray and gloomy throughout the day today. We saw a temperature of 38 degrees as our high, a low of 24 set earlier this morning. Our normals for this time of year, 50 and 26 here in Plymouth, and we can maybe see that 50-degree reading by the end of this week, so stick around. We'll talk about that by the end of the show. We'll be looking at a sunset tonight at 7:19 p.m. and a sunrise at 6:20 a.m. tomorrow morning. And our current conditions here in Plymouth as of 5 p.m. do show a temperature of 38 degrees with a dew point of 32. Humidity is at 80% and winds are out of the northeast at 3 miles an hour. It's definitely not an enjoyable day outside, and we're going to be sticking with that likely for at least the next 48 hours. Our temperatures here around New Hampshire do show 39 degrees to the south in Laconia, 41 degrees in Portsmouth on the seacoast, but all the warm air seems to be over the southwestern part of the state. We see 55 degrees in Keene and 51 in Jaffrey. We also see around the northeast and New England even warmer temperatures, especially to the southwest, 59 degrees in Hartford, Connecticut, 62 in Albany, New York, in the Capital District. But what really epitomizes this change in temperatures is take a look at Boston, which is at 41 degrees up in the north. We also see 77 degrees, though, in Washington, D.C., so a very tight area of a very broad range of temperatures here in the northeast. We see further out to the west, though, 81 degrees in Dallas, 79 degrees in Houston. This warm air right here across Texas and much of the southern plains isn't really moving anywhere anytime soon, as much of the country is stuck in a very stagnant weather pattern, as we will see on our surface map. First, taking a look at our satellite and radar, we see snow covering much of Coos County right now, some snow showers, and we see some mixed precipitation falling to the north in Berlin. We also see those showers continuing to clip Plymouth every once in a while, as well as North Conway here in parts of northern Grafton and Carroll counties. Further out, we see that snow continuing to fall also in northern and central Maine. So eastern central Maine, really, parts of Lewiston and Portland, Maine are definitely getting hit with some snow and mixed precipitation. But further out to the west, areas like Buffalo, Pittsburgh, all the way back to Akron and Columbus, Ohio, they're getting hit with some rain showers, which are even more numerous as you head further to the south, across the Tennessee Valley, all the way down to Montgomery, Alabama. So areas there are definitely getting some rain, and it's all part of this stationary pattern that we are in here on the eastern half of the country. We see these stationary fronts stretched all across the eastern half of the country, and this rain and the snow that we're seeing here in the northeast and also to the south isn't really going to be moving much in the next 24 hours. You see how little it will be moving here as we take a look into the day on Tuesday. You see it just really expands to the north and also to the south here. We see the rain expand into areas like Charlotte, Atlanta, those areas, but we also see to the north a continued area of mixed precipitation and snow that stretches from the Great Lakes all the way back into northern New England. And by Wednesday, really much of the same. The only thing that could change is a slight warm-up in the temperatures here in the northeast, but also note much of this is all scattered in nature. So we're taking a look really at things that could be about 40 to 60% chance right now of these rain and snow showers. So definitely stay tuned to PM weather for all the updates throughout the week on this very stagnant storm system. On our model forecast, though, we can see that tonight we are looking at potentially some more rain and snow showers here in New Hampshire as those ones come across Concord all the way down to Manchester. But by tomorrow, we'll be just seeing some clouds that are really trying to hang on here in the Granite State. But to the south, we will start to see those rain showers pull into the late afternoon and into the evening hours. Then our temperatures overnight are going to fall likely into the low to mid 30s, but we'll also see them rise back up tomorrow, potentially to the mid 40s here in central New Hampshire. We could see a 50-degree reading again for our friends in the southwestern part of the state like Keene and Jaffrey, and then temperatures again overnight do fall off rather quickly. So for tonight, we're looking at 35 degrees with rain and snow showers. Winds will be out of the east at 5 miles an hour, turning to about calm to light and variable by the later end of the night. By tomorrow, we'll be seeing rain and snow showers, probably about a 40% chance of that with a high of 45, winds from the north at 5 to 10 miles an hour. And for Tuesday night, we'll see continued northerly wind as we see another chance of rain and snow showers. This is about a 60% chance on Tuesday night with a low around 30 degrees. Then in our extended forecast, we see those showers continuing to hang on throughout the week. Even some heavier snow showers potentially on Thursday, where it'll be mostly snow and sleet. Friday looks to turn to all rain as we start to see those temperatures warm up. We'll see the low 50s potentially by the time the weekend comes around. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. For PM weather, I am student meteorologist Alex Herbst. Have a great night, folks.